With something good, something positive. What's your mindset today? What's on your mind? Did you get up thinking about bills or did you get up thinking about opportunity? What was your first thought? Did you control how your day sort of began? That's really what mindset is. That's really a mindset is what is your mind set on, right? Your mind can be set on problems, challenges, opportunities, business, family, friends, what you did over the weekend. So it's really all about your mindset. And so the important thing of that I've learned is, and I'm talking about a subject that you could write a college thesis on. Everybody's got a perspective on what is mindset. But the mindset is established a set of established attitudes held by either an individual or a group. A lot of people have what we call mastermind groups, where people of like-mindedness get together and they talk about subjects that are important to them as a group. That's kind of one version of mastermind. Companies have mastermind organization. One of my partnerships and businesses is in with Keller Williams, and there is mastermind mastery. You know, Malcolm Gladwell, the great leader of thought here, recently said that, you know, it takes 10,000 hours to master a subject. So the question is, how much time do you spend on a day in and day out basis mastering your craft? If you are a musician, how much time do you practice? If you are an actress, how much time do you practice? If you are a model, how much time do you practice? Right? If you're a real estate professional or a mortgage professional, how much time do you practice? I'm not talking about how many classes or sessions that you do, but how much time do you practice? It is said that before Michael Jackson, famous pop star, legendary rock star, Jackson 5, I Want You Back, ABC, Billie Jean, he had a famous thing called the moonwalk. And he did this on a show many, many years ago celebrating Motown. But it is said that Michael Jackson practiced approximately 10 years on that move before he did it. Everyone thought what he did was just a spontaneous breakout, but he walked around with a stick that he practiced and practiced and practiced hundreds of hours over weeks and months until he had perfected that walk, till it was so good it looked like it was sporadic. Heard a great NFL player say this. He said, I want to practice so hard and be so good that the guy sitting on the couch on a Sunday morning watching the NFL believes that he could actually make the catch. Odell Beckham made an amazing catch that will go down in history. But Odell made that catch 100 times before he did it once. So what am I getting at? I'm getting at that you have to do things 100 times. If you are a salesperson, you got to make your presentation 100 times before you make it once. We have an instantaneous shoot from the hip, push a button, app-driven culture that wants to install something and instantly know everything about that. I have people that want to come into real estate in 30 days. They want to know everything about real estate and how to do deals and close deals that it's taking people 10, 15, 20 years to learn, practice. That's what gets a mindset. Now, the other thing that affects your mindset are people, right? Cultures, companies, governments. Because if you are attracted to a particular group, race, culture, group, whatever, they're going to impact your mindset, right? You know, I grew up in urban, the hood. And so that impacted how I spoke. It impacted what I wore. It impacted how I interacted with other people. Go look at some of the old movies, like the 70s movies, and you see people and you go, oh my God, that's just so weird. But that was how they act. That was their mindset. right? If you're into political activism, there's a certain mindset that goes with it, right? It is a theory and a general system of thinking by an individual or a group. So before you shake your head when somebody's telling you about mindset, make sure that you understand it as it relates to you. So, number one, it is about practicing to gaining mastery over whatever you do. I've said it, 10,000 hours, maybe longer, maybe less. I've got a great book. I'm working on my third book called, this is Inside the Mind of Champions. I've got Living Up in a Down World, new book. But those books didn't happen without me sitting down and doing a lot of practice and learning from some great people that I mentioned in the book, like Oprah Winfrey, Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Man, you think of Abraham Lincoln, Jim Rohn, Bill Gates, Tim Story, Martin Luther King, Peter Daniels, Casey Treat, Pete Carroll, Chris Matthews, Henry Ford, Vince Lombardi, Michael Jordan. Man, these are all people that I learned from their mindset. That's why I call it Inside the Mind of Champions. So think about what your mindset is about your health, your wealth, your relationships, your faith, your family, your finances, all of this. And if you're not there, get there. How do I get there? Learn, change, and grow until you know, right? You can reverse the curve. Wherever you are listening to me, you are a champion. You may not realize that. You may not be living the champion's life, but you are a champion. There's a champion inside all of us, and you have it inside of you. But you got to pull it out. And a lot of it starts with erasing bad habits, bad thoughts, bad mindsets that maybe you got when you were younger, or maybe you got at a certain stage in life and you got to erase it, right? Treat it like a whiteboard. Let's erase that, and we're going to write a whole new script and a whole new history. This is Lewis Howard bringing you the daily inspiration, mindset mastery. Get yours, get it. Want you to become the best version of yourself. We'll see you again soon.